People get up every day, they do the same thing. They tell themselves they're going to change their life one day, and they never do. I'm going to change mine.
Welcome to the
Good Soup Live.
You like the soup so much, you it. He gets me.
Listen, kiddies, if you dare.
With me. Welcome back to the Good Soup Live. It is our triumphant return. To my right, as always, my beautiful wife, Angelina Moretti, a.k.a. Ginger Snaps. And to her left is the one and only No Filter Paulie.
Sup?
What's up, buddy?
How are you?
I'm good. How's everything been? How's the comedy touring lifestyle?
Oh, it's fucking great. Can we say fuck on this?
Anything you want to say. But
it's
real
great.
Quick, before we jump into it, I just want to let everybody know we've also got Jason from Sierra Peaks here, who's going to perform live. He's going to be doing some guitar stuff. You know, in a typical Good Soup fashion, we're going to continue promoting the independent artist.
Sounds good.
So now back to the touring. How's touring?
Oh, it's awesome. We just did the final show, or the final dirty show at the Comedy Cove, because in a week and a half they're knocking that fucking place down. So we actually got our first Friday show because they're Nazis on the Friday and Saturday. It's really impossible to get in there on that. But the day after 4th of July,
right.
we got the Friday, and
yeah,
we
sold
that like
post.
Crazy.
It looked like it was going to be awesome.
The funny part was nearly everyone there was a woman over 50.
Yell, but you got like half my fucking face in the
Well, then scooch over. Come here. Come sit with me.
Blinded by the fucking light.
Look, I'm doing the best I can here.
I feel like
Come sit with me.
Right, bitch, in the middle.
Come on, get over here. Am I still in frame? Then come here.
These lights are fucked.
Oh, the lights are fucked. Everybody's got something to complain about these days on the.
I feel like John Candy when he wakes up in planes, trains, automobiles, and that big truck is barreling towards him. Steve Martin's like, "What was that?"
But they're gonna look so good when the musician performs. You know what I mean?
It's fine. The problem is you've got him on some kind of fucking rotation, like it's a fucking light bright for your kid. And when it hits white, I got dots in my eyes. Can you just pick a color?
Unfortunately, I can't. It's stuck on fade. This is the downside of having like people giving me used gear.
They're aren't they DMX programmable?
They are, but every time I hook them to the programmer, it just shuts down.
No, you can do it right on the back. There's like 4 buttons.
Yeah, I know, but the only thing I can get to work is this.
Yeah, okay.
Like I said, listen.
I'm never coming back. I complained about the equipment, the lights, the sound.
This will be Paul's last fucking show.
And first. Well, actually, no. The first one was at the place we shall not name.
No, we can talk about it. I mean, we can talk about whatever.
I got no problem because when I come famous, I want to be that guy's friend. So I'm not going to shit on him. Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I'm not going to shit on him either. I'm not. No, it's all good. Listen, man, we're happy with where we're at now. It took a year to get happy where we're at, but we are.
We've moved from Smod Castle to Smod Basement.
Smod Basement. We actually, no, Paul, we actually renamed it. We renamed it. It's called the Soup Kitchen Studio. I thought it was the most appropriate thing.
This looks like all the stuff that you used to have for the studio, and this is that spare room you dump all the shit you don't need anymore in.
This is my
That's what.
storage unit.
Where's the actual? Where's the studio with the good equipment? This is a. I'm waiting for like fucking Alan Funt or whatever to jump out and go, you're not really in the fucking soup studio. This is a dumpster. It's actually upstairs. This is where you are. And the fucking worst part, I'm gonna talk too much, so please tell me if I don't.
No, please do.
The worst part about this is it actually looks okay on the camera.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. It fucking.
That looks good on camera. Like you look at it like, wow.
I'm like a fucking wizard. You know what I mean? Everybody,
Magician. If we spun that camera around.
you'd throw up. Like for sure.
No. I think I just saw my laundry from 1984 in a box behind the speakers. There's a bottle of liquid. I think that's for the smoke machine. I'm guessing.
Michael Myers.
Is that what that is? That's your last co-host. Somehow it fucking shrunk him down, and that's what there is.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens, Paul. That's what happens.
This
all
is
right?
the total success room.
Tread carefully.
Work in the comments is the woman who promised me photos from a fucking year and a half and still hasn't sent them. I don't know who she sent them to. And then there's some dude who's like, why am I in a basement?
Who the
And what?
fuck is
Yeah. You know how high tech this place? We don't want to promote anybody because no one's paid us, so we're using generic water bottles.
ShopRite generic water. It's not because we're poor. It's because we don't want to endorse anybody. We're not supposed to.
ShopRite, the can sale starts next week, 3 p.m.
Damn, it went off the rails quick.
Yeah, I know.
Came out the gate. Yo,
What's really funny is
season 6 is gonna be the last.
I think I see one of the rails down there.
No, it ain't that fucking bad. Damn.
It's better than it was the last time.
It's more fun than it was when we were doing it at the place we were paying money to do it at. Because now I get to do this and it doesn't cost me a chunk. No, because now I can do bigger shows. Like we did the one with Manifest Entertainment in Asbury. Because I'm not blowing a ton of money to do the weekly with the small performance and stuff like that. I can put on bigger events now. Like that was the mind frame.
We just have to hope that no one else comes down here to do their laundry because I plugged the fucking AC unit into some dude's washing machine. So, you know, I said when I lived in Lodi, New Jersey in 1997, the people above us were on Section 8. So and they didn't even have a washing machine or a laundry machine, dryer in the basement. So I literally hooked half my house up into their outlet. It's probably still there now, fucking 20, 30 years later.
It's funny. We're in the sweet spot where we don't make enough to get on Section 8, but we don't make enough to afford anything nice either. You know what I mean? Hence the Soup Kitchen Studio. But
Let's talk about
Shall we eat this week or should we buy a set of rainbow lights?
more rainbow lights. There's like 6 sets. We need more. There's another one of those I can plug in if it's not. If you don't think you're getting a tan yet.
No, but there is that. I also need sunglasses.
Yeah, right?
It's not that bad.
Like on camera, like when I was
We look
sitting over
good.
here, I look dark though, but then I'm being blinded. Like,
Do we look dark still?
Are we silhouettes in this picture?
gonna be seeing fucking stoplights the rest of the night until tomorrow.
Angie's so cool. She's gonna wear sunglasses inside.
And then I can be blind without my glasses.
No, I missed this though, man. And
It's midnight. We're in a basement. We're wearing shades. Hit it. I know you guys are old enough to get that reference. And what's fucked up is we actually have the speaker from the top of the Bluesmobile running this whole fucking studio. Remember that big ass speaker they had strapped to the Blues police car?
Yeah, where is that?
I think I'm sitting on it.
no, that's a table.
That's the table. Where's the big sub at?
It's in the other side of the room.
This massive sub.
I've heard about you
No,
guys.
I turned it on once since I've owned it.
I've heard about you guys.
Every neighbor in the entire building came outside.
Well, every time that light comes on, someone's TV goes off upstairs.
No, man. Oddly enough, they're all LED, so they're low power consumption. Or at least
Right.
that's
Does
what
that
I'm
include
telling
my medical
people.
coverage? Oh, my fuck.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, if you smell smoke, make a beeline that way. Stage right. There's only
have a
one
stage?
exit. Yeah, kind of.
It's like my old carpets from upstairs. Every time I buy something new, it comes
And
down there.
and
That's
Pilates.
the reason for like the 2 recliners and all the carpets and
You know what? So the Good Soup is taking from like Angie's
Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Yeah. It's the Goodwill Live. I was gonna say, if this is the improvement, what was the last studio? John Wayne Gacy's fucking house.
The last version of the studio didn't do too well. We only got like 3 shows off in a whole year because I lost my mind, and then the studio got flooded, and then the studio got flooded, and then the studio got flooded. And now everything's up on pallets because we're not doing that.
I was going to ask
again.
you, the pallets are a good idea.
Yeah, they're keeping everything up off the ground.
Unless a thunderstorm comes through and you aren't quick enough to get down here because the water will get higher than that if it really comes down.
No, it really doesn't. So oddly enough, we get lucky here. The most I mean, dude, it was bad. It was like 12 inches deep in that room, and it was only like 1.5 inches in here. This is the way.
We got lucky. We only lost $500 worth of equipment. We're good.
Oh, I lost a lot more than that. And then I broke a lot more after that when I was fucking in my fit of rage while I was cleaning. Hence why we have 2 displays now, because the old one that we had is no more. It got thrown across the room.
And every time I buy a new TV, that's why we have TV.
A display shows up down here. It's like
when you get up to 100, I'll take one of them.
So does the downstairs, you know.
Caitlin's TV, so
What am I gonna fucking do? It's a 31 inch. Where am I gonna put it?
The hood, the Goodwill.
Yeah.
31 inch. What the fuck? Do you remember when that was cool? Remember when you were a kid and you're like, I got a 14. I don't know how old you are, but I had a 14 inch. My dad's like, we spent the extra money and got you a color one. That shows you how old it is. And I'm not talking about the guy that comes to clean the house. I'm talking about the TV.
Oh man.
I just across the board. I forgot to do
We had that. You were your family was rich if you had a 36 inch. Or 32 inch.
Remember
and your family was stupid rich if you had that projection screen bullshit. You know, I remember that.
The one with the big lensy thing on it.
That you can't throw away.
Did you see that they actually sold? I don't know if they had them in this country, but I bet they did. Where it was actually a lens on a stand, and you stood it like 3 feet in front of a small TV, and it gave you a much bigger image. It was like a piece of plastic. There was a lens. They sold them in the back of like Practical Electronics or some shit.
Did it work?
Yeah, well, yeah, but apart from your eyes were worse than that. You know. Do you remember Back to the Future where the guy's like, Marty McFly's like, we have 2 TVs, and they're like, you're lying. You're lying. They're lying. They haven't got. He's joking. You know? Meanwhile, you got 9 TVs in a fucking basement.
There's only 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of the doctors I work with, that one, he gave it to us.
Yeah.
We went and picked it up in my jalopy of a Jeep.
Shit, that's bigger than the one TV I got in my room. I gotta go work for a doctor.
This is 65.
Yeah.
65.
I have an 80.
I love when they give
I have an
us-
80, but one of the boards in it is gone. I used to work for a manufacturer, and the guy's gonna send me the board, but it looks way complicated to put it in.
Bring
But
it to me. I'm pretty good at this shit.
I'm
serious, man. I rebuild all these lights and shit, and I've had pretty good
This is
luck.
one of the first ever.
Some of them work.
Do you remember? I don't know if you know a lot about TVs, but the HD TVs that JVC put out, the HD Live, the very expensive ones that came out first. It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
How heavy is it?
It's not actually that bad.
It's
But
not that
no,
bad.
but the worst part is
You have to
the
say
worst
it's
part
not
is
that bad.
yeah, I know. The worst part is the stand is made just for that TV, and it bolts into it, and it has like glass let. So you got to take it off of that. It's more awkward than heavy.
No.
It's not heavy. Because what it is a piece of plastic with a mirror in the back of it. You know?
Let's put it this way: when we got the new TV for our bedroom, we fought so hard that the
Thinking it was
dog
heavy?
pissed in his bed because we were screaming at each other so much. Because the way the TV went on, it's a flat mount to a flat mount, but it wouldn't grab. So I'm holding this 80-inch TV.
Oh, on a stand?
And he's just going over it again. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dragging lines down the fucking wall. Just skid marks at every pass.
And I'm like, you're making fingerprints all over it. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
And then some asshole sprays Windex on it and wonders why the TV. That's literally the worst thing you can do on those TVs because it pulls the phosphorus or whatever it is. Yeah.
I have the TV cleaning kit upstairs, but I don't know. Somebody sneezes and you can see it all over the fucking.
It's always the dogs too.
Yeah.
They sneeze. They just.
The worst part is I work in my bedroom. I sit in my bedroom and work in the day, and when the light hits the window at like 3:30 p.m., you see fucking fingerprints on shit. I'm like this. I'm on a conference call. Can you guys hurry up a minute? There's a fucking handprint on the bottom of my TV, and I'm doing this, and I'm like, that fucking handprint is bigger. What the fuck's going on? Who the fuck was here? Look at my TV. I mean, if you're fucking my wife, I get it, but you don't change the channel on my fucking TV. Leave the fucking TV alone. You know what I mean? Come on.
Trying to fucking use the remote. You
know?
savage.
Remember back in the.
I only found out 2 weeks ago that thing has a control in the back of it. You can toggle around the menus on the Samsung.
Yeah, it's like a little
I
buttons
didn't know
on the
this
side.
shit was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Fight when we would lose the remote. Who was going to turn the TV on and off because we had the Samsung remote with it, but it has this weird
Trackpad.
Like,
It's got like an iPad
You have to,
trackpad. And you're like,
tilt
great.
it sideways and this way. It sat in my drawer forever, but it really does have an on-off switch.
We have extra camera people today, guys. Oh wait, Shelly's back. We got Shelly.
Shelly
No,
who?
Sam
I've
didn't
been
come.
waiting to hear from her for like, what is it? How long's it been since that friggin' comedy thing?
Well,
A year?
We hope everything's good with Sam, and we hope that she'll come next week because she said she was going to be here. So, if she didn't make it, all is well. But hopefully she'll be able to come by next.
I don't know who that is. Do I know who that is?
She's a friend of ours. She was
She did a lot of our stuff at the original Smod Castle in Leonardo.
the
next to
first.
Quick Stop.
Oh, the one next to the Quick Stop.
Yeah. She used to come and do a lot of the, I don't know what you want to call it.
She did all of our sponsorship promotions and stuff like that for our stuff. So basically, she was the one who would go out and get companies to put products on our show that people could go out and buy and stuff like that. She was really good at it, actually. And then, things got complicated because when you're dealing with a bigger brand than yourself, they get complicated.
Well, I don't normally when I go to Exotica, I leverage because I'm very good at convincing people that I'm bigger than what I am. So I was the one who got Hodge the flashlight. I got flashlight sponsorship.
So just
And the fucked up part is I had 3 of them in a box,
Dude,
and
you
then when I
gotta
went
go
to when I went out, there was one gone.
Oh,
Someone in my house stole a flashlight out of my walk-in closet, and I know who it is. It was my daughter's fucking boyfriend.
That's rough.
I know it was.
That's rough. Not
Yeah.
only- I mean,
Now
not
what's
only-
rough is when he puts
not
it
only is
back.
he fucking your daughter,
Yeah.
he's fucking your flashlight too.
Have you ever put your dick in? Have you ever put your dick in a flashlight and it feels like you're putting it in a bag of Doritos? That's what it felt like.
Yeah, you saw the clean hole and said, "Not today." What'd you do to piss him off?
Made him meet my daughter, I guess.
He's like, "This has been crazy."
I'm writing the Doritos line down because that was actually
That's
pretty good.
actually a good line.
Yeah.
So for those, wait, hold up.
Chatterbait shirts on our dog.
Yes, we did. Stormy was running around in a Chatterbait tank top for like 3 weeks. My pit
I have
bull,
like
she's a fat, overweight pit bull, and you could see every roll in her.
Did Hodge give you that stuff?
I thought you gave it to me.
Oh, well, probably, yeah. No,
At the last event.
I got panties, thongs. The worst part is the only men's thing is a big ass sweater. Why some guy's gonna jerk off where he's wearing a fucking winter sweater that says Chatterbait on it?
That's why you had a handprint on your window. You're sitting there with a
Yeah.
sweatshirt on.
It's when I see
in the corner.
it's when I see a nose and a chin mark. That's when it gets like it's getting
Flashlight's missing.
somebody's getting mashed into my TV at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Did Exotica happen already?
Yeah, not this year.
Not yet, no.
I know the 420 con is September.
Yes, and
That was
we will be there again
fun.
because
Oh
I got
my God.
so high
And we're also friends with the bomb.
with the walking bong. He only lives like 3 blocks away. The dancing bong guy with the bong puppet. He's got a puppet of himself dressed up as a bong, and he walks around. Dude, he's funny as fuck too. He sings. They have a little band.
Yeah, his kids, we see him in the pickup line.
I feel bad. I should know his tag, but unfortunately, my phone's running TikTok right now, so I don't have his tag in front of me. But I'll tag it in the description later.
But they had the Chatterbait girls at the 420 con, and it was, and I was just standing there.
Bro, oh shit.
We
So
tried to get Chatterbait rolling papers,
And they
they're
yelled
for the
at me.
models only. I'm
they
like,
fucking told me they're for the models only. I was like, what kind of horse shit is they're fucking rolling papers. You got 3,000 of them sitting right there.
I'll give you a tip. When you have a press pass, you can get in about an hour early, and none of those people are there.
You take whatever you want.
Yeah, me and Hodge.
He said, yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck. It's a porn Brazzers.
Brazzers.
So Brazzers set up the night before, and they had like a shelving. I don't know if I should be doing this online, but let's put it this way: when the staff got there there was just 2 empty shelves.
Oh, well, that happens.
Literally 50 shirts. Literally. And then they had Chatterbait jizz rags. Would they have them when you were there? I got like 50 of them as well.
Did you use them all?
Well, 49
clean
is still
your
there. My
to clean your
daughter's
fleshlight?
boyfriend stole the other one to wipe this. He obviously didn't wipe the flashlight with it.
Bullshit. No, man. Yeah. So that for our audience who doesn't know who No Filter Paulie is, do you want to let the people know where you hail from?
I'm originally from England, but I came over here and I was part of the Opie and Anthony show for quite a few years.
Which I only know because I literally, and I don't mean to age you here or myself, but literally my dad's
Fucking
favorite
ageist.
show. So
His
I
dad's
was,
favorite show. How
I
does
was
that make me feel?
forced to listen to it all day long.
They roasted me at a show a couple of weeks ago for my birthday.
Did they?
And someone went up and goes, he still uses a credit from 20 years ago. And I'm like, guess what? That credit got me on the biggest show in Vegas. It did. It literally got me on a show called The Dirty at 12:30.
That talent.
No, not that shit. It got me on that so well, only half the flyers have my name on it. Because there's not even one. My name's not even on that poster.
Well, that's the early one. That was before you even signed on.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
I
know the reason. I'm just still complaining about it.
Well, I have ones with you somewhere around here.
Your sound team are looking to fucking get some shots or something.
You guys gonna? Oh, you're gonna do some shots.
Yeah.
There's one right
It's
there.
right there.
Dude. Wait here.
Don't block the camera.
I'm thinking about it. Do not throw a bottle of water in your random camera. So,
This kid thinks he's Tom Jones if he zips that shirt any lower. No, and
You're good.
who's Tom
He's
Jones?
a rock
He says.
star, motherfucker. He's good.
Oh God.
Because I don't give a shit.
Party at their house.
Oh, because WhatsApp was the shit when we first started the Good Soup Live, and then I didn't give a fuck after that. But originally, it wasn't shady shit. Back in the day when it first started, way before they had any of the fucking feed bullshit on there, it was specifically for like it was like the same thing as like Zoom during COVID, but for when you wanted to just hang out with your friends.
WhatsApp's really big in England, actually, so I can talk to my family over in England. Yeah, but every fucking day you get this thing. Hi. I'm like, what? And I'm like, is this Laura? And I'm like, no. Oh, who's this? I'm like, this is Will. And
use my name.
Yeah.
I'm
Lee. You sound fun to talk to. And I'm like, how do I sound fun to talk to? I just said hi. I'm not gonna send you fucking money and gift cards. Go fuck yourself.
Dude, I got a
no, everybody's gift cards all the time.
Got bad on one of them, bro. He sent
Dick.
that bitch like $30,000, and she was definitely coming here to marry him. And I was like, "You're an idiot."
Oh my.
Yeah. I can't disclose the person's name, but
that guy John,
person,
your friend.
They actually know downright, and I'm sure they probably will see this eventually, that they're a fucking moron. Yeah. And it's like when I see people on Facebook and they're friends with like those porn bots, and they suggest it as a friend to me, and then you see that it's like also No Filter Paulie's a friend. I look at it, I'm like, pathetic. Yeah.
Well, I'm using the Dave Hodge method of getting more followers on Facebook, and that's you just follow everybody. Yeah. My friend PJ, who says he's a comedian, but he's unfunny. He looks up checks on OnlyFans.
Fucking PJ 2 days ago.
It's the same PJ we're talking about?
Is this the one?
The Trump impressionist kid?
I don't know. Does he have long red hair?
Yes.
Is really hairy?
PJ, you're a dick. But he goes on OnlyFans. And then he looks up whoever it is on Instagram, and every single time I'm already following him. He's like, which Instagram model is Paul following today?
I just met him the other day. He was here.
Yeah, we filmed this.
Did he try and fuck you guys?
No, he fucked a pineapple. We filmed him fucking a pineapple. That was.
Is that for this show?
No, it's for something. There's some other thing they're doing. I don't want to put it out and spoil it.
Okay.
I probably said too much already, but yeah,
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
No, I'm just saying we met him. That was it. And I smoked with him. I actually, after we filmed, I wound up smoking a couple. I made him hit my gravity bong, and it put him on his ass. And I told him it was going to happen. He's like, no, I smoke mad weed. And I'm like, bro, I hung out with Kevin Smith daily for years. Like, you have any idea how much pot I've consumed in the last couple of years? I'm like, this thing is dangerous, even for me. And he's like, I got it. And he took a whopper, and you just saw his eyes roll back. And I was like, yeah, you're ruined.
He invested in his gravity bong.
Then he choked for 20 minutes.
He hung out with Kevin Smith right until he stopped paying for the rent for the room, and after that he didn't hang out with her anymore. Go figure.
Well, it doesn't matter. I still got stoned with the dude, and I got stoned with Logic, and
He's
and
like this.
that-
Yo, Will, let's get fucked up. Did you pay?
No, the smoke sessions when I would pay.
You basically did.
The first we get high, and then he'd be like,
You paid every week for like a fucking 2-hour cameo. That's what you did. You pay like when people
what
go online.
cameo?
They go online and they pay a celebrity to make a video for them for like $40.
no, I paid for me to do my own fucking.
No, but I'm
video.
saying
It's
is
fucking-
you paid for Kevin Smith to be there for fucking 2 hours to hang out with you.
He didn't get 2 hours. You're being real generous, dog.
All right, sorry, 15 minutes.
Yeah, dude. It's like as long as it took him to finish the joint.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
it.
And I bet it was your joint.
No, it was his. He was good like that. No, and I have no bad feelings towards the guy.
I like Kevin. I think he's great.
He's a good dude. And like I said, that was all. It was. I'm a little bummed he doesn't smoke anymore. But
Stunts your growth.
yeah. Oh, I mean, it's a little late for that one, don't you think?
No, but him.
Fucking. But I got to burn with Logic, and that's what I was going to say earlier. You were talking about the movie credit. You're like, oh, you're still jumping off a 20-year-old credit. Bro, I will bring up the fact that I was in a Logic video for 2.1 seconds 1,000 times a fucking day if I think it'll benefit me in any way. It's right there!
I'm going to shit on that later. I'm going to use that to wipe my ass.
I really like that. I liked Logic.
My buddy,
really nice.
my buddy John Hollywood, who's a comedian, and that's just obviously a fake name, because he's told like stories about catching his mom and dad fucking, and they live streamed it, and they're like, "You need to change your name. This isn't funny. We know people in the town." But his credit is he was in the audience on Unpractical Jokers, and someone said something about a vagina, and he went like this, and that's literally what he did. But that's his comedy credit. Like, you didn't tell a joke. You didn't tell a joke. You just. But they somehow there's like 2 frames of that in every commercial from Practical Jokers. So that's his credit.
We're having a lighting discrepancy over on the stage right.
She looks like my
Look, we knew this show wasn't gonna go smooth the first episode back, so bear with us. But we're back officially.
We've been going for almost a year.
It's been a year because I had a severe psychotic break, and now I'm on medication, and I'm
The last thing I think we did was Treehouse, and then right after that we did like 1 or 2 more.
Right after that, I fucking just snapped. My brain was like, no. No, and then we had some issues with the studio. We had some other problems, so we wanted to get everything done.
Yeah, we did Treehouse,
Oh.
and we had some sound issues from that with so StreamYard likes to mute.
I'm
sound.
watching the craziest shit I've ever seen.
She just backed out.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 1 hour of excuses why they haven't done this for a year.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
I can go
Oh,
on for, like,
he's gonna go get the list of other
some
stuff he hasn't
time.
complained about. Hold on.
He's trying to get out. Bill locks everybody in this fucking dungeon. He's like, you guys, no one.
Oh look, they're locked. We're locked in the basement.
Yeah.
This is a shitty $5 remake of Saw.
It really is, though. This is a Shutter version of
Yeah.
Saw.
I want to play a game.
Are you gonna come back with clown paint on your face and shit?
I want to play a game. Paul.
Do you have a jigsaw around here somewhere?
There's no jigsaw. There's Chucky.
There's probably a chop saw.
There's Chucky and Jason back there.
There's no fucking chop saw there.
There's pop figures thrown everywhere.
No,
There's
you know what?
there,
That's to keep everybody entertained.
And there's a Chucky box back there.
All right, but it's empty, and that's
You could
scary.
kidnap children and they'd be happy down here for like a week.
We not go there. All right, look. Just next week, Bill's dismantling the studio.
The fucking FBI will show up and the kid will be like, "No, can I stay for another couple of days?
Paulie wearing
I
a
want to
diaper.
stay. I want to stay." Don't yeah. Claim to fame right there. See, you're still talking about it. See, so,
Dude, I forgot you did that. I
Yeah.
completely forgot about it.
yeah, that was fun.
It's a redo.
Yeah,
Part 2.
yeah. I'm gonna do it in 7 million listeners or here.
Tens of people watching you right now, I think. My guess. I don't look at the laptop anymore because I don't want to know.
No, we're actually up near 100 plays already, so.
Woo!
Ooh.
It's our first show back.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. That's awesome. But
Everyone's popping.
our musical guest just fucked off. He left.
Yeah, I was gonna say what happened to our young lady on the comments? We haven't heard one comment yet. Aren't you supposed to shout?
I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying hi. Hi guys, we're back. And we're gonna make we're gonna have more. We have other bands coming too as well. I've got like 6 other bands booked for this season alone.
And they know where they're coming.
Yeah, they know where they're coming.
Dude, you know what? Despite all else, I actually have some friends that worked in film that came here and shot a movie down here.
Yeah, like I
And
said,
they
remake
were
a Saw.
so happy. They were like, "This is one of the nicest studios we've ever recorded in." And I'm like, "Really?" And he's like,
Oh
"Yeah,
my
dude,
God,
this
where
is
did they fucking play before? A
He said
cancer
it's
ward?
bad."
The set of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Uh,
The original, just to be clear, not the shitty remakes.
That's
Yeah.
like, yo, did I tell you? So actually, oddly enough, that you bring that up, we did a show from the diner. That was from Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Get your references fucking right.
Yeah, I fucked that one
like-
up.
It was hot.
It's the weed.
The day that we did the podcast from that place.
But yeah, so
Oh, like now then?
Yeah. No, it was Satan's asshole.
Was it really?
we were in Blairstown, New Jersey, at the diner that they filmed the original Friday the 13th at, and they were doing this big Friday the 13th HorrorCon thing, and we went to it and we decided to stream from it. So we did a live stream from it. And it was fucking whack, man. There was like 75 Jason impersonators. There was the guy.
But I
who
thought they
owns-
filmed that in upstate New York, or was that just the outside stuff they filmed?
Well, apparently they filmed the diner was in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
And then I wound up meeting the guy who owns the Buffalo Bill House from Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
And and you can stay there,
Can you really?
dude. It's a yeah.
I had
it's-
that dude from the Munsters on. The kid was just that
Eddie
fucking.
Munster?
Yeah, I had him on.
Yeah.
His house is now like a Munster shrine, and you can pay to stay there too.
And then we're gonna talk about the one person that we've talked some shit about over the years on the show, but we want to put it out there because he's doing so good. Bam, and so she actually grew up and knew who Bam was. I met him recently, and he's doing great. He looks fucking awesome.
Really?
And the only reason I bring that up is because for a while Castle Bam in Pennsylvania was a bed and breakfast.
I had a kid I know. He's not a friend, but he was managing him for a while when he was running on one of his fucking binges, and he would take him to shows, and he wouldn't show up unless this kid wired him like $5,000 for whatever he needed.
Whatever he was doing.
Yeah, the manager kid fucking was booking these massive shows, and then the kid would show up 4 hours late. You know, but the
You
kid
guys-
was an asshole anyway. Not
You
Bam,
guys
the
are
other
gonna keep talking for a minute. I'm gonna start getting the music act set up because we've got about 20 minutes left.
Okay.
Well, that went quick.
That's what I'm saying, man. We had fun. That's how our show goes. Hold on.
He's Paul's all blind. He's like, yeah, that's it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
sure.
Fucking sitting there like
I know. It was
I'm sitting here looking like a. Can you Photoshop normal eyes because I look like I'm Chinese right now? Fucking. All right, it's not over yet.
really, really heavy.
We're fucking 40 minutes in, and he's like, "Don't how about? Okay, get off. We're good."
Okay. It's like, fuck off.
You know the best part about the show is when you stand in front of the camera for 5 minutes talking to me. Has he done?
It's happened.
Yeah.
It's happened. I gotta roll a video in a minute, but we're gonna get another 5 minutes before we're gonna bring out the music. All right. So, Paul.
Yes.
While we have 5 more minutes before we bring out the music, why don't you tell us where you're gonna be?
Okay, so tomorrow is the last open mic of the Comedy Code before they fucking take a swing board of that fucking thing and smash the
ball
shit
it?
out. Yeah, wrecking ball that fucking place. So, you know, hopefully there's going to be a lot of people there. It's 9 o'clock in Springfield, New Jersey. And sign up at 7:30. Get there early, otherwise you'll be number 400. There probably will be that many.
You think?
Yeah, I think so, because it's the last one.
Yeah.
You know. And you know, the furniture there looks worse than this. And that's a whole other story. On Friday, yeah, I know. Friday, I'm at Tiff's, the Dojo of Comedy in Morris Plains.
Okay.
And
And we'll post all these too.
yeah, all my dates are on nofilterpool.com. You know,
So what
Feel
we're gonna have to
free
do
to-
now is we're gonna have to figure out. We're gonna have to chop your head into the posters now, as the new co-host.
Photoshop the shit out
well, let's see what the feedback is if they like me or not.
I'm sure they will. Can you do me one more favor? Can you say cunt?
Okay, your mom.
You're an asshole. No, I got this real.
Sorry.
I've been watching American. No, she'll probably be happy, and my dad will be pissing himself right now. This is Roby and Anthony. But
She's probably saying, fuck you, Billy.
oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Can we
For
check the
sure.
comments?
But my dad's outside fucking drinking.
Yeah.
No.
All right. You want me to?
No,
You want me to say?
no.
You want me to say cunt? Cunt.
Yes.
Cunt.
I-
Cunt. Cuntity. Cunt. Cunt. Cunt.
You know what it is, man? I've been watching The Gentleman a lot lately, and I've got a
The TV series or the
fascination-
movie?
the movie.
Yeah. I haven't watched the series.
I don't like it. I watched the first episode.
Does
I
it
didn't like
follow or?
Kinda.
Yeah.
He's not in it.
He is much better.
Yeah, dude. I think that if you turned the word cunt into a drinking game and used that movie, you'd be hammered 10 minutes in.
Or train spotting.
Falling
Or
down
train
drunk.
spotting.
Or Train Spotting.
Yeah, that's another good one.
So, but yeah. So, dude, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really do appreciate it because
It's fun.
You know, we tried doing it with just us two. It was weird. It was out of balance.
Yeah.
So what we're guess we're trying to say is we're glad to be back. With that, I'm going to play a short video while we get our musicians set up, and then we're a live performance from Jason. From
By
Sierra
short, he
Peak.
means 4.5 hours, because that's how long it's going to take to set that dude
It's
up.
going to take 10 seconds.
I'm gonna go upstairs and
Oh, so you better say goodbye to our fans.
Okay, bye people. Deuces.
Are we completely done, or do we come back after the
No,
music?
I'll come back down. I gotta go let my kid out of her
Let your
room.
kid out of the cage? You got your fucking
No,
kid
I
with a
can't.
bull gag?
Sure.
What up? This is Bumpin' Uglies, and this is for Good Soup Live and Kevin Smith's Smod Castle Cinemas. And yes, I'm reading that off my smartphone because that's a mouthful. So. By the skin of her teeth with a sigh of relief, it's another hurdle in the rearview mirror. Licking the wounds with the journey resumed, making all of our progress through trial and error. Beck and call to Murphy's Law, four-letter word on a bathroom wall. That's a premonition to a fate we can't shake. Lady Luck's flaring through the eyes of the snake. Can't stop the fall, can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall. You can land on your feet. Can't stop the fall. Can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall. You can land on your feet. To the faces up, familiar taste. When you're at the bottom, staring at the top of the ladder. No one believes in you till you succeed. Fight! Everybody wants a piece once you matter. Stick and move, one day we'll prove. A walk through hell might have left us bruised, but the scar we own is one with pride. Backed up, blood had dried. Can't stop the fall. Can't fight the more. You'll never stop the fall.
Try using the top outlet instead of the bottom one on the thing. Which outlet do you probably I did both. And it's not. Huh. Okay. Take out the one you know works and see if it's good. Yeah, make sure you do it.
Take that one out and put that shit in that plug. See if it doesn't work, you know it ain't there. It ain't the power outlet.
Then it isn't our power outlet.
It's not the power outlet, right? Yeah.
Nope. No, it's not, because I just had that.
That's what I was doing. You always check that.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. It's all good. This is the Good Soup Live. This is what we do. So, guys, if you like what you hear, Jason plays in a band called Sierra Peak. Is there a sticker? He needs a roadie. And yeah, well, I do. Well, this isn't that kind of show. You know?
We need a couple roadies, a couple groupies.
I just take groups. But you guys can check him out on his pages, which are tagged already in all of our posts.
Will, we were just putting out good content. We went over to his house for a few hours with a video team and got some great footage. We did 3 songs, put a bunch of teaser videos, and it's all out on YouTube right now. We're putting it on Instagram, Facebook.
I saw some of them. They look awesome.
Yeah. We still have more we're releasing. But better yet, we're about to drop our first EP this month. We should be doing it by the end of the month.
So follow your page is what you're saying.
Yeah, follow the Sierra Peaks page. Any one of them. We got a link tree.
I did a DP one time. I was in Mexico with this other dude.
Different situation.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I think we all know who she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so normally, I mean, you know, I'm the rhythm guitar player, I'm the songwriter. I'm in a 5-piece band, and we're very rock and roll, we're alt rock, pretty heavy, pretty soft.
They get the Good Soup Live's approval. We actually messaged you guys, and we were like, hey, we want you on the show, reach out. And,
yeah.
And you did.
And we linked you up with Manifest Entertainment.
Oh, I forgot.
They are the Asbury homies. They run Asbury. There's so many events out there. Gregory's their band kicks ass.
Is there one of the comedy shows on?
They probably do.
We'll talk later.
They probably already do.
Alright, so that was 8 minutes, bud. Not too shabby.
Good.
So we give you Jason from Sierra Peaks.
Jason from Sierra Peaks. He's going to do a little jam. We got a single out called Off the Race. Like I said, we're about to drop our first EP this month, and we're going to drop another EP by the end of the year. We're sitting on 20 songs right now. We're just working on... We have our own studio, Giant Tortoise Productions. Our drummer's our engineer, Greg Fawcett. He's the man. He works with a bunch of different bands. But like I said, normally... So I'm just going to do some new material that we're working on that I was writing that as a band. We're not going to come out for a year or two, maybe. Just some new stuff.
It's a little
Just some fun stuff.